Hey, fellow readers, I'm Jessica.
I'm Ashley.
And this is
Series Sisters.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our very first episode. We wanted to give you a little intro on what to expect on this podcast. We will be discussing the first book of a series. Our goal is to cover at least or about one book a month from all different types of genres.
We will cover each book as much as we can in as much detail as we can. There will be major spoilers, so if you have a problem with that, then you probably shouldn't listen. We'll do our best to give any trigger warnings if there's something that is upsetting to some. But mostly we're here to have a good time, talk about good books and hopefully some bad ones.
I did want to say that it is actually very difficult deciding what details to share and what to leave out because it seems like every part of the book is important. So if you've read this book and you're like, hey, what about this thing? I'm sorry. I just had to choose the main information to tell the story.
That's a good reason you should also read the book on your own. We cannot explain vibes that you get from certain books. And there's always more in the book than we're going to give anyway. So, unless you want us to sit here and read it to you, which we will do if you would like that.
Okay, let's get into it. We are discussing the book Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. So this is the first book in the trilogy.
Trilogy means 3.
Oh, thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome.
Penguin Random House described it as a heart-stopping trilogy that follows the captain of an all-female ship intent on taking down a vicious warlord's powerful fleet.
I have not read this one, but I did want. I was given some details about the ship. Tell me again about the ships, how they are not wooden ships.
Right, so this is like a dystopian universe. So the ships aren't like what you think of when you think of pirate ships. They're not wooden.
Do they make that creaky sound?
I'm sure they make sounds, but I don't know what kind.
Okay.
These are more like, I think a lot of them are more mechanical, robotic type of newer technology ships. The masts can be raised and put back down.
Ooh, like one of those telescopes?
Yes, that's what I think of when I think about it. Because they discuss like the old world, and then now in this book is the new world, so there's new technology that we don't have.
But no magic.
No magic in this book.
Okay.
Just badassery. Okay.
Deal.
So let's start.
Let's fucking do it.
All right. So this book starts by introducing you to our main character.
Yes, is there a family tree or anything I need to be aware of?
Let me explain this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. There's characters. Okay. So we have Caledonia Styx.
Ooh.
Yeah. Styx.
Okay.
She's about 15 years old in the beginning of the story. She's got bright red-orange hair. She inherited it from her mother. Her family lives aboard a ship called the Ghost. Oh. And her mother, Rona, is the captain. Her father and brother, Donnelly, are also aboard the ship.
Wait, they're both named
the same? It doesn't name the father, but he's there somewhere.
Just lurking?
Yeah. Okay. He just hangs out. And Donnelly is younger. He's about 12.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The brother's name is Donnelly.
Correct.
I was assuming both were named. The brother and father Donnelly. Okay.
When Rona was a girl, the seas were safe and free all the way from the northern islands down south to the tip of what they call the Bone Mouth.
Oh.
The Bone Mouth is...
Oh, you're going to tell me.
A series of small islands and rocky protrusions, but they're nearly impassable by ship. But now, a tyrant named Eric Ahair has taken over this expanse of...
I'm sorry. How do you spell that?
You don't want to know.
Okay. It's Ahair, not O'Hare?
Correct.
Okay. There's a Y in there.
So there's no Y. So when I usually listen to books more than I read them because I'm always doing stuff. So I listened to a lot of audiobooks. And it was bothering me too, the way they were saying it in the audiobook.
Right.
How do you spell this name? But I'm going to tell you, and you're not going to like it. So
no.
Eric is spelled A-R-I-C.
Okay.
Okay. A hair, A-T-H-A-I-R. So
that is unacceptable.
I know. Anyways.
Yeah. My English brain doesn't like that.
A tyrant named Eric a Hare.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say Eric from
Sounds like Erica Hare.
Erica Hare. He's taken over this expansive sea and land with his fleet. They call them bullet ships or bullets. In the northern part of the sea, Eric has a string of bullet ships that form a barrier that prevents anyone from going in or out of his occupied territory. They call this the net.
Okay.
So, yes, questions?
No questions.
You also find out that Eric would conscript children into his army so he can brainwash them from a young age into soldiers.
How young?
I don't think it really says, but I'm guessing like 7 or 8, like young. If parents refused to let him take the children, he would just go ahead and kill the whole family.
That makes sense.
Like a douchebag.
Right.
Okay. So the Ghost has been dodging Eric's ships for years, and they've taken in several families that were also trying to hide from Eric and his soldiers, which in the story they call the soldiers bullets. So
and the bullets are on the bullet ships?
Correct.
The ships are carrying said bullets who are humans.
Correct. But they also have bullets in their guns.
It's a lot of bullets happening. We need to differentiate between the bullets.
Okay, well,
it's very confusing.
Right now it's just bullets.
Okay.
Are the soldiers.
Okay.
The Ghost is now stopped at an island in the Bone Mouth to replenish their stores and gather fruit and nuts and meat if they can find it. Caledonia.
Do they have to hunt, or are there like...
They probably could. If there's animals on the island, they would hunt. And
there's not like... what am I trying to say? Like tables selling wares or anything?
No, so these islands are mostly like abandoned, uninhabited islands.
Gotcha.
So Caledonia and her best friend Pisces are responsible for going and gathering what they can from the islands. Pisces is around Caledonia's age. She's got dark skin and long black braids. Her parents and her younger brother Aries also live aboard the Ghost. Caledonia and Pisces row out to the island at night so that they will be better hidden. Once they get to the island, they split up so they can get done faster. Caledonia starts gathering fruit and pauses when she hears footsteps that don't sound like Pisces' footsteps. Rule number 1 of the Ghost, never be seen.
Hence the name. You put that together?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
That's too bad. She hides in some nearby bushes and watches as a boy about her age stops a few feet away from her and starts gathering fruit. She sees he has a mark on his bicep. It's a specific mark that symbolizes he has already killed people in service for Eric. This boy was a bullet.
Oh, shit. A bullet boy.
Rule number 2, shoot first.
Mm-hmm.
While he's on his knees gathering fruit, she quietly steps out of the bushes, aiming her gun at him. Before she can even speak, he stops and raises his hands in the air and says, "Would it make a difference if I begged for mercy?" Caledonia responds, "Killing you would be a mercy."
I'm trying to put myself in these shoes, not of the 12-year-olds, but the fact that I have a 12-year-old.
Well, they're 15.
Oh, didn't you say they were 12?
No, Donnelly's 12. The younger brother.
Losing it. Okay. Still, though.
I mean, that's still young, but it's a different world.
I guess my kids could not survive on their
own. No.
Love them, but they couldn't.
No. Keeps her gun pointed at him, but hesitates shooting him. She's never had to shoot anyone before. He turns around slowly to look at her and says, "At least if I'm to die, it will be at the hands of someone lovely."
Oh, shit. What a flirt.
Okay. Yeah, this makes her blush, but she keeps a steady voice and asks him his name and questions about his crew. He says his name is Lear. He arrived.
Sorry, give me a moment to Let that one sink
You don't like that name?
I love it. I just think of The Last Unicorn. Every time.
Every time I hear it, I think of that.
Lear! Okay. His name's Lear. She didn't think of The Last Unicorn. I did. Okay, yes. Carry on.
He arrived with one ship and points in the direction he came. He then starts begging for mercy, asking her to take him back to her ship and let him join them. He wants to escape the father, which is what they call Eric.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Caledonia starts imagining, well, what if this was Donnelly? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't she want someone to show him mercy? She tells Lear...
Empathy!
What is that?
That was my empathy song.
Is there more?
No, that was it. It's just one word. That's all you need.
I don't like that. She tells Lear to stand up, and she removes his weapons. He's got 6 guns and 2 knives. All the while, he's pleading for her to help him escape. He asks her name, but she doesn't tell him. He says, I'll call you Bale Blossom then. It seems fitting. So the bale flower...
Yeah, what is that?
Is the same... It's like a flower in this universe. Okay. It's the same deep orange color as her hair.
Aww.
So she's heard this before.
Okay.
Somebody called her that before.
Real original Lear.
Yeah. Come on, Lear.
Is he leering?
Yeah. Caledonia tells him she's not going to kill him, but she isn't going to take him back to her ship. Rule number 3, never reveal the ship. Lear's demeanor changes. Instead of begging for mercy, he starts cryptically talking about the fact that there was no moon that night, and then he stabs Caledonia in the stomach with a dagger she had
What a piece of shit!
Exactly. As he lowers her to the ground, he whispers in her ear, thanks for the mercy, Bale Blossom, and thanks for your ship.
Oh my goodness, I hate him. I knew it. What a...
Yeah, he's a real piece of work.
Yeah.
Lear runs off back towards his ship, and Caledonia grabs her gun and fires 3 shots in his direction, hoping someone from the ghost would hear it and know there was trouble. Pisces runs out of the trees to find her. Caledonia warns her that there was a bullet and that they have to hurry to get back to the ship. So Pisces pulls the knife out and uses a strip of her shirt to tie around Caledonia's bleeding stomach. And then they hurry back to the beach to where their rowboat was. By the time they get to the rowboat, the bullet assault ship is already firing on the ghost with guns and missiles. Pisces holds Caledonia back while Caledonia is screaming and trying to get back to the ghost to help. Within 15 minutes, everything is over. Everyone aboard the ghost is dead. Caledonia and Pisces watch as the bullets take all of the dead back to their ship, where they hoist all of the dead bodies up on spikes.
That is fucked up. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
They are savages.
Barely even human.
Savages. So now we jump to 4 years later.
4 years later.
4 years. So let's say, what are they? About 19?
Half.
Half? 19
I said
and
math.
Oh.
And a half.
Caledonia and Pisces have spent the last 4 years repairing the ghost and transforming it into a new ship they now call the Mors Navis.
They should call it the Fuck You Lear ship.
They should. Was that FYL?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's called the Mors Navis, not FYL, which is Latin for death ship.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah. They have successfully turned the ship into both a weapon and a home for 53 girls, 6 cats, and 1 goat named Metalmouth.
6 cats?
Yeah, that's what you're upset about?
That's a lot of cats on that water.
They have to get rid of the mice.
I guess that's fair. Does the goat have braces?
No, he just eats everything.
Okay.
The ship uses solar-powered jet engines that are powered by a sun sail.
It's a sun sail.
Well, Ashley, let me explain.
Sorry.
Here we are. The sun sail is made up of small black scales that absorb solar energy, and then that powers the engines.
Ooh.
However, unlike most ships in this universe, it can convert into typical wind sails and wind-powered ships.
So it's a hybrid.
Okay. I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
it's hybrid.
Hybrid. Caledonia is captain of the Mors
Okay.
Navis. Her command crew consists of Pisces and 4 others that all command smaller crews of a dozen girls to oversee ship tech, navigation, medical, and any other goings on.
Okay.
So Pisces is second in command. Lace brings the daily reports to Caledonia, and she's also capable of steering the ship in Caledonia's absence. Amina designs new weapons and commands a crew of sharpshooters that she calls Knots, Knots.
Oh.
Okay. Hime is kind of like their herbal healer / doctor, and she uses sign language. She's not deaf, but
she
that's
knows
how she
it.
communicates.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Redtooth, I don't know. I don't know why it's Redtooth, but old Redtooth is in charge of scouting for supplies and scouting ahead of the ship to look for danger. But now, Redtooth has just returned to the ship with news that one of Eric's barges, a baleflower carrier, is not far. So, the baleflower, which I said was a bright orange flower, and that's what Lear called Caledonia, bale blossom, because of her hair. The bale flowers are processed and dehydrated and turned into a drug called silt.
Oh, what does this drug do?
I don't really know what it does, but the
fact that it exists.
It exists. Okay. Eric uses this drug on the bullets, making them dependent on it.
Oh.
So this addiction makes the bullets more loyal to him.
Gotcha.
Because he's the only one that can give it to them. Destroying the baleflower carrier will definitely hurt Eric and his fleet, so that's what they plan to do. Mm-hmm. Caledonia prepares the crew for battle by yelling, "The only good bullet," and the crew responds, "is a dead bullet."
Yeah, fuck him up.
While the Mors Navis is preparing for battle, Pisces and Caledonia discuss the issue of the barge possessing cable mines, which is a web of submerged mines attached to cables and suspended in like a perimeter around the barge.
Okay, so nobody kind of like on Finding Nemo.
What? What part of Finding Nemo?
The whole thing. It's all about
all about mines?
Yeah. No, when they go down, they meet the sharks.
I mean, I guess, but it's more towards the surface than way under. It's all right. It's okay. Here we are. So they need to be disabled in order for Redtooth and her raiding crew to enter and destroy the baleflower crop. With confidence, Pisces says she can disable it, and she places her fingertips to Caledonia's temple, where Caledonia has a small arrowhead tattoo.
Oh.
Caledonia does the same to Pisces. Or Pisces. Kiss. No. Caledonia does the same to Pisces, where Pisces has a tattoo of a circle with 2 vertical lines slashed through. These are family tattoos that each member of their family had before they were all killed. So it's kind of like a little reminder of their family. In order to take out these cable mines, Pisces will go under the water using a lung, which is a contraption that recycles air and allows a person to stay underwater for long periods of time. Along with a handheld propulsion device called a tow, TOW, where it like tows you along.
Okay.
So she'll get close enough to the barge to trigger the mines with a pulse gun. Pisces is successful and triggers enough mines for Redtooth's party raiding crew to access the barge. At this point, 3 more bullet ships arrive.
Was it a trap? It's a trap.
Yes. Yeah. It's always a trap, guys.
It's always a trap.
They start to attack the Mors Navis. The battle is well written, but I won't go into a lot of battle details here.
You can read the book for that.
Thank you. Yes. There's shooting and missiles and explosions.
Ooh, all the good things.
Yes. Okay. When things start looking bleak for the Mors Navis, Caledonia tells Amina it's time to try out Amina's new weapon. It consists of 3 charges that together create a web of electricity. Anyone caught between them would get a deadly shock. So 3 girls shoot their charges, so kind of like in a triangle sort of.
Okay. Can you
thing.
see this web of electricity, or is
Mhm.
it invisible?
No. I believe
Okay.
you can see it. Yeah.
Cool. So is it like I
Um,
don't need to do references, but it helps my brain.
mhm.
Resident Evil, when that guy gets all split into a whole bunch of.
Yeah. Oh, like the lasers
Yeah.
coming? Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I imagine when I read it. Okay. Caledonia hits the button on the remote trigger, and electricity spiders out from the charges, shocking bullets and sending them flying. This allows the Mors Navis to gain some distance from the bullet ships. Caledonia sees Redtooth and her crew racing back towards the Mors Navis right as an explosion splits the barge in two, filling the sky with vibrant orange flowers.
The bad barge.
The bad barge with the flowers.
Yeah.
But then Caledonia spots Pisces right in the path of one of the assault ships. A pickhook swings down and lands, piercing into Pisces' shoulder. The crew of the Mors Navis watch in horror as Pisces is dragged from the water and onto the enemy's ship.
No good. It's no good.
No. Caledonia loses her shit.
I bet she did.
Screaming for Pisces. Pisces, as you remember, is her best friend, second in command. Now their mission was complete. They had sunk the barge ship, and now it was time to go. Lace snaps Caledonia out of her panic, asking, "Your orders, Captain. Say the word and we'll go for her."
Ugh.
I know. Caledonia really struggles trying to decide if they should go back for Pisces and what it would cost if they did. She couldn't justify the lives they might lose for the one they might save.
Yep.
So she says, "We take to the bone mouth." Caledonia has never lost a girl in battle, and now she's lost Pisces. She steers the Mors Navis away from the bullet ships at top speed, but then she hears someone yell, "The toe! Pisces toe!" That sounds funny.
I know.
It's TOW. Not just a severed toe.
Her big ass toe.
Caledonia slows the ship and races down to the group of girls pulling Pisces up over the side. She was bleeding from her wounded shoulder, but she was alive. As Caledonia is hugging Pisces, she sees another face pulling himself up over the side of the ship.
It's that motherfucker, isn't it?
A bullet. Yes, not Lear.
It's not Lear?
It's not Lear. This bullet has 3 horizontal scars on his bicep, colored orange from years of using silt. Each scar represented a deadly degree of service that he had done while serving Eric. And seeing that this bullet had 3 meant he was not just dangerous, he was deadly. Caledonia commands her crew to throw him overboard, but Pisces steps in saying, "Wait, he saved my life." She continues to challenge Caledonia by saying that the bullet killed some of his own to help her escape, and if he goes back, they will kill him. As Pisces is explaining, all Caledonia can think about is Lear and the mistake she made by not killing him as soon as she saw him. She had never told Pisces the truth about what happened that night, how Lear had begged for mercy and then turned on her. Caledonia shouts, "First rule," and the crew responds,
Yep.
"No bullets."
Yep.
Caledonia raises her gun to the bullet. Pisces steps in front of him saying, "He saved my life."
Uh-oh.
There were 3 rules on the Mors Navis. Number 1, no bullets. Number 2, act together or not at all. And number 3, the captain's word is law. The bullet starts to ask for mercy, saying he can help them by giving them information. Pisces turns around and punches him right in the face, knocking him out.
Can you shut the fuck up, please?
Trying to help you. Then she says loudly, "No bullets. We drop him in the shallows the first chance we get." This way, she wasn't technically breaking the rules. He would have a chance to live and escape his life as a bullet without being killed.
Yep.
She says,
Fast thinking.
She says quietly to Caledonia, "We can resist them as long as we don't become them."
Yep.
After the bullet is taken below deck, Amina comes to Caledonia with more bad news.
Oh, good. Thanks,
Yeah.
Amina.
The sun sail was hit and is no longer drawing any power. Within another day, the ship will be dead on the water. All they will have left is wind power, and wind ships are not fighting ships. Amina,
Ain't that the truth?
That's what I always say.
That's what I've always said.
Amina was responsible for keeping over half the ship's systems running, and she would know whether something was broken for now or broken for good. Amina had repaired the sun sail dozens of times, and this time it was broken for good. Caledonia asks Amina if she's able to steal a new sun sail. Would Amina be able to get it to work? She says yes. Good. Caledonia takes some time to think about what to do next. She thinks about all the girls on her crew. She knows all of their names and where they came from, all of them affected by Eric's tyranny in some way, and all of them wanting to fight. Caledonia has Lace gather the entire crew on deck so she can tell them her plan. Caledonia informs the crew that the sun sail is dead and that they are a wind ship running on wind power only. This causes some fear in the crew because they wouldn't be able to outrun any bullet ships if they're spotted. Caledonia tells them, "We are going to power down and stay here until a bullet ship spots us. We are going to load every weapon we've got, and we are going to let them bring their sun sail to us."
Yeah, get them.
And that is where we're gonna end for today.
What chapters did we do?
I feel like we did chapters like 1 through 6-ish.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So,
damn. That's a intense way to start a book.
Yeah, there's a lot that happens and a lot left to happen.
Well, I would hope so. They didn't get it all out the way.
The rest of the book's really
It's really shitty, actually.
Right. Well, thank you for listening.
Thanks, guys. It'll get better, I promise. I wasn't meaning you were bad. That's not what I was saying.
No,
I
it's
was just
fine.
saying we're weird and awkward.
That's true. So you can check us out on social media or leave us a review. Have a good week, everyone.
Do something nice for someone. Be kind. Don't be an asshole.